Hey, good Monday morning. Hope everyone had a great weekend. We have a lot to look at. Defeat the mandates plus ABC News. So let's just get right to it. What I noticed Saturday, of course, ABC News. Let's start right there.
This all comes as Omicron is still raging across much of the country, and this eye-opening number tonight. One.
Okay, that was about enough of that. We know exactly what's going on, but yeah, Omicron is still raging. This eye-opening number tonight. Man, they crack me up. I don't know about you guys, but eye-opening and the numbers we need to add and look up at. But 745,000 cases a day. Well, add those up. Yeah, you get 16, which they love to flip and flop, and of course they're going to put the million, so many cases. And yes, it's eye-opening, eye of Horus, if you know what I mean. But 33, that's what that number added up to. 33. Unbelievable. I'm just saying, we know exactly who's running these shows and programs, but I just have to keep showing you these same things because that's all I keep seeing. And they say 160,000 patients nationwide, 21,000 admitted every day. And then they're showing you exactly in the background certain precise things all the time. I'm just sharing what I'm seeing, and that's what I'm seeing right there. When you look at that number right there, 21, you come to 777, right? Okay, so let's just keep moving on. Right in the background again, they're showing you 119, and then 12, which is like 66. Hey, Anthony Fauci, of course he's going to be on the show, and Walensky, but I'm not going to share those because we already understand what's going on, and I just don't want to bore you. So, of course, 2 doses and 3 doses. Oh my goodness, your chances are so much higher if you take that 3rd dose. To 90%. Wow. 2, 3, 3, 2, yeah. And then you add up those numbers, it comes to 21. So again, they're saying 90% times less likely to die when you take that dose. Wow. And of course, they're talking about the new strain. We already looked at that, BA2. It's like 21.2 or 3.2, right? I'm just saying. And of course, they'd bring a nurse to talk about how crazy it is in there and how people are helping just other people. They're all people you work with. They're people that you go to church with. They're people you see in Walmart every day. It's gut-wrenching. But yet they're going to give 12-year-olds their own choice on whether to take that scoop or not. Of course, they're going to bring teens there. Yeah, of course, and show that mothers are threatening the school board with bringing in all her guns to come against what's going on. All I can say is it is so set up. It's just mind-blowing. So what happened Saturday? Oh, that was all that happened Saturday. Now let's look at Sunday. Whew. The cases have gone down. That is great. That is fantastic. Nearly 1,750 daily deaths nationwide. Wow. That equals to 13. Unbelievable. And 3 CDC studies highlight benefits of taking that scoop. Let's just take a quick listen.
CDC is pointing to 3 new studies highlighting the protection provided by getting vaccinated and boosted. ABC's Zareen Shaw is in California with the story. Good morning to you, Zareen.
Good morning, Eva. Less than half of people eligible for the booster have gotten it. Now, there's new research on that extra shot, and it shows that your chances of staying out of the hospital and living are dramatically higher if you have that booster. It shows that your chances of staying out of the hospital and living are dramatically higher if you have that booster.
Wow, not only are they calling it the shot of hope, but boy, are they piling on the fear, aren't they? Man, oh man. But let's just look at a few things I noticed, right? Of course, they're saying that while CDC promised the study and showing the okay sign there at the same time. Shot of hope. Yeah, shot of hope. Anyway, the next thing they show you is the variance, the percentages. Oh, yes. And what does it all equal to? 13. Or 113, or however you look at it. I look at it in so many ways, maybe even 32. But then they say 14 times more likely to be infected, 53 times more likely to die. Wow. Let's add those figures together and it comes to another 13. All right. But Fauci just said the other day that natural infection was just as good, didn't you, Fauci?
So natural infection, with or without vaccination, is good protection.
Yeah, I thought so. And then all the while they're showing you the F right there, right? Yeah. And of course, Walensky again on the show. Brownstein is there reaffirming. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Yeah, he even says it. Listen.
So we just have to keep educating people, meeting them where they are, and really explaining the benefits of these vaccines.
Yeah, just keep repeating and explaining it, and maybe it'll get into their noggin. But Sunday, let's just keep moving forward. Here we go. In Northeast, New England and Upper Midwest, he says, they have peaked and are starting to come down rapidly sharp. He says Northeast, and then he starts to say New England and everything else. I'm just saying that NE equals 19, just saying. But they go on to talk about a defeat the mandates march or rally. Let's just take a quick listen.
Janae, good morning. Thousands of people are expected to march right here to the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. This is being billed as a rally to defeat the mandates of the COVID-19 vaccine. While organizers say this is not an anti-vax event and many will be vaccinated, some of the biggest anti-vaccine activists will be here and speaking, including Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
All right, we'll get into that in just a second, but the next frame they show is the record of 726,000 new C cases. And that equals to 15. I'm just saying they love using all these certain numbers, and I'm just here to show you something is definitely wrong. But of course, let's look at Kennedy. Kennedy will be speaking at this rally. Oh, I wonder who else might be there. But let's just take a quick listen. And look, defeat the mandates. This is what came up as soon as I got into the site. Interesting, right? But take away that defeat the mandates on the right, and there you have it. There's the big old obelisk. That's right. But I have to go quickly on this. We want to be free. Free to work, travel, learn, question, speak, pray, and free to say no. All right. The mandates are not American. Okay? No, they're not any country, right? Okay? I'm just saying we're coming home. Okay, coming home from where? What are you talking about? Coming home? A lot of things you should be questioning right here. And of course, they're going to show you Joe Rogan talking with Dr. Malone, as they're showing you two pillars over here with the ex-president, right? Yes. But you guys know all that. And of course, they chose the 23rd. Good number. But notice here the plan. War memorial, moment of silence, and prayer. So I wonder who was praying. Will they be praying together as one? Notice the symbol there. We will all be there. And it's a big old W, right? And they're selling things. They're having you march from, the Lincoln Memorial all the way to the obelisk, the monument. Look, all I'm saying is the W, you can flip it and flop it like I've said. They love that. Here are some of the speakers, but there's so many others. But just notice, of course, Del Bigtree is there, Malone, Jenkins, Riza Islam, even Rabbi Zev Epstein. So you're going to stand together with all these people who are of different religions. I'm just saying. And these organizations, I don't even have time to look into them, but all I can say is this one organization, Operation Freedom of Choice, look at the truck they chose. 7 and a 6 equals 13. They don't care if you're scooped or not scooped. It has nothing to do with that. They are talking about freedom of choice. So you're going to stand with Democrats and Republicans, which I don't believe in either side. I think they're both chosen into the spot, so it doesn't really matter. But you're going to stand with Shapiro, who believes in the Talmud more than the Bible. You're going to believe in all of these people who are just standing together. And notice the symbol they chose to use here. It's the Knights of Malta cross there with the 3, which is the flower. Just running off my mind right here. I couldn't remember what it was. But anyway, and these are the other organizations who they stand with. And I don't have time to look into all of them, but I looked into Awaken with JP. I don't know why, but I just went into there and I see many disturbing things. I don't know about you. Again, he's standing with Ben Shapiro, glad to be at this Crenshaw Youth Summit. Zion, notice, and notice Awaken. He's there with SAG and Tupac Chopra. Look, I don't know. He seems like a comical fellow looking at his Facebook page, but notice the 2 pictures, the top left plus SAG. All right. And those are what I'm going to lean into. Picture behind him and the SAG logo. Any thoughts? Yeah. Anyway, SAG right there. Enough said, right? And the other one was a New Age one. Look, again, all I can say is I would not be standing together with them at all. You got to be very careful. Look at, again, my standing all together with Sasha Stone. That explains everything. So then we get into this morning a few hours ago, and of course the cases have gone down now 10%. Hey, that's great. That's great. But we know they're fiddling with these numbers, right? I can't say but so much here. They show 72 positive cases now. 72 is like a 27. Just saying. Unbelievable. But anyway, the Beijing logo as well. You have to have 3 somewhere there. Plus, of course, we're at 2022. So there's your 6. All I see with the 3 is the 3 pillars. The 3 pillars of Freemasonry. Look, there's protests happening around the world, even here in Finland. Of course, not nearly as many as in other places. Plus, then they're talking about the scooped being... Sorry about that. Scooped. They're wanting your colleagues to be scooped. That's what they're asking them. 82% want their colleagues to be scooped. Well, of course, because 82% got the scoop. But then they're more fear, because it says the lungs never recover. My goodness. And then, of course, just this morning in Israel, they're reporting that the 4th shot raises resistance to serious illness. Wow. Made 3 times more resistant to serious illness than thrice scooped. Notice how they use that. 3 and 3. That's all I can see. Thrice and 3. Always the same things. I'm just showing you what I'm seeing. I just can't believe it, honestly. I can't believe that anyone is trusting in what's going on. Don't trust anyone. Don't even trust me. Always do your own research. But that was my take on what happened over the weekend and this morning. God bless you guys. Take care. Have a great day. Catch you guys tomorrow.